Imagine discovering that, at age 65, you become a profitable target, not a patient, but a high-yield investment for a multi-billion-dollar industry. Every day, millions of seniors walk into doctors' offices believing they're receiving care. But are they really? Or are they being pushed into a vicious cycle of prescriptions, unnecessary tests, and treatments that manage symptoms but never heal? At 65, many Americans enter Medicare. That's when the game changes. Suddenly, you have access to everything. But behind this supposed blessing lies a darker truth. The sicker you are, the more money this system makes. In this video, we're exposing the dark underbelly of the U.S. healthcare system. Why are certain drugs preferred, even when they're less effective? How are seniors turned into captive customers? And the most chilling question, why isn't anyone talking about this on the news? Get ready. What you're about to see isn't a conspiracy theory. These are facts documents, insider testimonies, and first-hand accounts from former industry professionals. If you're over 60 or care for someone who is, you can't afford to ignore this. This could be the difference between a long, healthy life or years trapped in a cycle of preventable illness. Let's get one thing clear. Modern medicine has saved countless lives. But when it comes to chronic conditions after age 65, the system often prioritizes management over healing. Why? Because chronic illness is profitable. By the time most Americans turn 65, they're prescribed an average of 6 to 8 medications daily. Many of these drugs don't cure anything, they simply mask symptoms. High blood pressure, take a pill. High cholesterol, take another. Sleep problems, here's something for that too. But what about root causes? Studies from the National Institute on Aging have shown that lifestyle changes can reverse or significantly reduce the impact of chronic diseases like type 2 diabetes, cardiovascular issues, and early-stage Alzheimer's. And yet, these approaches are rarely offered as first-line solutions. Why? Because lifestyle doesn't generate revenue like prescriptions do. A 2023 report from the Journal of Geriatric Medicine revealed that over 60% of treatments recommended to seniors are influenced by pharmaceutical partnerships with healthcare providers. That's not just unethical, it's dangerous. Most shocking of all, medications approved for elderly use often err even tested on older adults during clinical trials. That means side effects, interactions, and long-term impacts are often a guessing game. In short, the health system is not built for prevention. It's built for repetition, and seniors are caught in the crossfire. But here's the good news. Knowing the truth is the first step to escaping the trap. In the next section, we'll uncover why this system exists, and who benefits the most from keeping you sick. If the science is clear, if prevention works, then why doesn't your doctor talk about it? The truth is disturbing. The healthcare system, isn't broken, it's working exactly as designed. And that design is driven by profit, not prevention. Let's follow the money. Pharmaceutical companies are among the most powerful lobbyists in Washington. In 2024 alone, they spent over $400 million lobbying Congress. More than oil, tech, and defense combined. Their goal? Protect profits by influencing laws, medical guidelines, and what doctors are allowed to recommend. Doctors, many of whom genuinely want to help, are trapped too. Medical schools receive funding from Big Pharma. Continuing education often comes from industry-sponsored seminars, and doctors are rated and reimbursed not for healing patients, but for managing conditions within certain protocols. Even worse, insurance companies and Medicare often don't cover nutrition counseling, exercise therapy, or advanced testing for root causes. But they'll gladly pay for drugs, surgeries, and recurring treatments. This is not a conspiracy theory. It's a system designed to turn aging into a business model. Every new diagnosis becomes a lifelong customer. Every prescription refilled is another dollar in someone's pocket. Ask yourself if seniors started healing instead of managing. Who would lose money? Hospitals, drug manufacturers, insurance giants. Entire industries would shrink overnight. That's why the message of prevention is buried under a mountain of white coats, glossy brochures, and prescription pads. You're not supposed to get better, just stable enough to keep coming back. But you don't have to play by their rules. In the next section, we'll show you how to reclaim your health with simple, powerful steps. No prescriptions required. So how do you break free from a system designed to keep you sick? It starts with a simple shift. Stop treating symptoms and start healing the root. Here are 5 steps you can take, starting today. To protect your body, brain, and independence after 61, audit your medications, make a full list of every drug and supplement you take. Bring it to a trusted, integrative doctor or pharmacist and ask, do I really need all of these? Many seniors are over-medicated and don't even know it. 2. Eat to heal, not just to eat. Start by removing the silent killers. Processed meats, seed oils, like canola and soybean, and added sugars. Replace with whole foods rich in anti-inflammatory power. Wild salmon, olive oil, leafy greens, berries, turmeric, and walnuts. 3. Move every day, gently but consistently. Even a 20-minute daily walk improves circulation, brain function, and reduces your risk of dementia. Pair that with light strength training twice a week. It's more effective than many pills. 4. Prioritize sleep and light. Your body heals at night. Create a strict bedtime, turn off screens an hour before sleep, and get sunlight within 30 minutes of waking. This alone can reset your hormones and boost energy. 5. Question everything, including your doctor. A good doctor will welcome your questions, ask about side effects, alternatives, and demand second opinions. Remember, you are the CEO of your health. You don't need to wait for permission to get better. By understanding how the system works and where it fails, you gain the power to live, not just longer, but better. Now, let's wrap up with one final message that could change everything. If you've made it this far, one thing is clear. You care about your health and your future. You're not just another patient in the system. You're a human being with memories, wisdom, and life still to live. But the sad truth is, many people over 60 are being robbed, not just of their money, but of their right to age with dignity, clarity, and strength. You deserve more than prescriptions. You deserve answers. And most importantly, you deserve control. It's time to reject the lie that aging means decline, that more pills mean better health, that chronic illness is just part of getting old. That is the story they want you to believe, because it keeps you dependent. But today, you've heard a different story, one where you take back the narrative, one where your choices, not your age, define your future. And now, we ask you to do something powerful. Share this video with someone you love, a spouse, a friend, a parent, a caregiver, someone who needs to hear that there's hope beyond the prescription pad. Leave a comment below. What change are you making today for your health? And if you want more videos that expose hidden health risks and reveal simple, science-backed solutions for aging well, subscribe now and turn on notifications. Because this isn't just about living longer. It's about living clearer, stronger, and freer. Your 60s, 70s, and 80s can be your most powerful years if you stop waiting for permission and start acting with purpose. The system wants you sick. We want you well. Let's choose health. Together,